love you, Jesus, my love above all things. I repent with my whole heart for having offended you. Never, never, never permit me to separate myself from thee again. I will love you forever. And then do me whatever you will. I love you, Jesus, my love above all things. I repent with my whole heart for having offended thee. Never, never, never permit me separate myself from thee again. I will always love you forever. Oh, oh my god, I think I slept too much. I repent with my whole heart for having offended you. Never, never, never permit me to separate myself from thee again. I will always love you forever. I repent with my whole heart for having offended thee. Never permit me to separate myself from thee again. Kajai says, I am lesbian. We can spend time together, beautiful. Oh, Kajai, you're lesbian. Okay, Kajai, good to know. You're welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. Kajai, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. You're highly welcome to my life, okay? It's nice to meet you, Kajai. Where are you watching from? Where is your country? I'd like to know your country, Kajai. Kajai Rani, where is your country? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Kajai? Kajai, Kajai. Kajai, Kajai, Kajai. Where you Pipanga Kumba says hi. Hi Pipanga. How are you doing? You're welcome to my life today. It's so good to have you here. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's nice to meet you. Ja. Ja says beautiful queen. Hi Ja. How you doing? I hope you're good. You're welcome, Ja. Hit the like button, Ja. Happy Sunday to you. You're welcome, guys. Please let's hit the like button. Let us hit the like button. Sia, hey Sia. Sia says hello. Hello Sia. How are you doing? You're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. It's nice to meet you, Sia. Please do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like and subscribe, guys. Lucana says, are you gay? No, Lucana, I'm not gay. Okay, I'm not gay. Lucana, you're welcome to my life. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's nice to meet you. Jazz says, how was church? Well, church was fantastic. It was cool. It was very peaceful and I enjoyed it. Okay, yeah. Tash says, hey dear. Hey Tash, what's up? How you doing? You're welcome again to my life. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's nice to meet you all. Tash, you're welcome again. Sia says, fine, and you? I'm good, Sia. Thank you so much for asking, okay? I'm alright. Panga says, what's your country? My country is Nigeria. Nigeria is my country. Abeto says, hello, beautiful Brunei. I'm from Panama. Panama. Is that Brazil? Is that Brazil? Abeto, how are you doing? You're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, okay? Hit the like button. Panga says, okay, yes, Panga. I'm from Nigeria. Nana says, hi. Hi, Nana. What's up? You're welcome to my life, Nana. You're highly welcomed, okay? Let's hit the like button. Let's like and support me. Just said, what time is it in Nigeria? I'm going to have to check. The time is 2:07 p.m. 2:07 p.m. That's the time here in Nigeria. The time is 2:07 p.m. Ja. Ede Daniel says, are you from Nigeria? Yes, Ede Daniel, I'm from Nigeria. You're welcome to my life, Ede. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Abeto says, you're a beautiful woman. Thank you, Abeto. Thank you. Abeto, where are you from? Are you from Brazil? I'm just guessing. Where is that place you mentioned? Abeto. Abet. Where is Panama? Is that in Brazil? Chef Mavis, hey, welcome to my life, Chef Mavis. How are you doing? It's good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. You're welcome to my life. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're welcome to my life. Good to see you. Yeah. Mokwa says hello. Hello, Mokwa. What's up? How are you doing? You're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, Mokwa. Please hit the like button. Half-Life says, hi, beautiful lady. How have you been? I've been good, Half-Life. Where have you been, Half-Life? It's been a while. Like, where on earth have you been? You're welcome back. I have missed you on my life, okay? Half-Life, you're welcome. Chef Mavi says, what's the topic today? Okay, guys, the topic for today is, do you think that, first of all, can you borrow a loan? Can you take a loan to start up a business? And do you think it's a good advice to give to someone? Let's just write it on the screen. Can you borrow a loan? Rather, can you take a loan to start a new business? A new business. Okay guys, can you all borrow a loan to start up a new business? And if you can't, or if you can you also advise someone to borrow a loan? And just some caliber of people that you could give that advice that is like, I mean, can you borrow a loan to do something meaningful for yourself? Do you trust yourself enough to borrow a loan? That's the question. Chad Bridge says, hey Chad, what's up? You're welcome to my live, Chad. Please hit that like button and subscribe, okay? Abeto says, you are a treasure, beautiful brunette. Thank you, Abeto. Thank you so much. Half-Life says traveling. Oh wow, Half-Life. You're living the life, man. I'm so happy for you, Half-Life. Lucita says, good morning, my friend. Good morning, Lucita. How are you doing, Lucita? You're highly welcome today, Lucita. How are you? I hope you're not too stressed. I hope you're doing good, my friend. Traore. Hi, Traore. What's up? You're welcome to my life today. Guys, let's support me, please. Let's hit the like button and let's subscribe, okay? Thank you for supporting me, guys. Much love. Half-Life safe. Yes, definitely. Oh, you can take a loan, start a business. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's so bold of you, man. That's so bold of you. I think maybe you're rich. Rich people don't have any problem with taking loan. But then if you're rich, why are you taking loan though? It's kind of okay. I don't know, man. Abeto says, I like your hair, Brunette. Thank you, Abeto. Thank you for liking my hair. Alan says hello to you. Hello, Alan. What's up? How are you? You're welcome to my life, Alan. Do well to hit the like button. Double tap on your screen and hit the like button, okay? Alberto says I'm going to subscribe with you. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you. I appreciate that, Alberto. Thank you so much. Guys, let's watch my videos. The last videos I posted. Please let's go watch. If you have the time later, you can go watch. Please support my channel and help me grow. Okay, thank you. Jazz says everyone in the chat, give this beautiful, intelligent woman a like. She really deserves it. Thank you, Ja. Oh, Ja, you woke up in a good spirit today. I think, yeah, you woke up well today. Thank you so much, Ja. Alan says you look nice. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that, okay? Half Life says you just have to think it through and start small, right? How am I going to start small without money? Before you travel around to different countries, you need to have money, right? Come on. Alberto says, I like dark-haired women. They fascinate me. Oh, thank you, Alberto. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Eldat. Eldat E says, hi, can you explain the caption a bit? Like, oh my goodness, I made a mistake. Can you take a loan, start a business? That was what I wanted to write. Eldad, I made a mistake. I'm gonna have to rewrite it. Oh my god. You guys didn't even say anything. You guys said nothing. Only Eldad could call me back to other. Can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start a business? Oh, I think the Half-Life you meant about a loan, right? You have to think it through and then you start small with the business or with whatever thing you're doing with the loan. Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant, Half-Life? Okay, I hope you understand now, Eldad. Anthony says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Anthony. How are you doing? And welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. No, I think you already subscribed, so this is for the rest of the people who came new to this place. Alberto says you are a beautiful woman. Thank you, Alberto. I appreciate you. Antonio Raimundo says law. What is law? What do you mean? Alan says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. My country is Nigeria. Antonio. Okay, what is law? Alberto says, I already subscribed. Beautiful. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ja says, you pray for me today night, right? Oh, yeah, I did, Ja. I did. I asked God to help you. Antonio says, hello, baby. Hi, Antonio. Rai. How you doing? Conde says hello. Hello, Conde Arnold. How you doing? And welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. Let's hit the like button and let's subscribe to my channel. Y'all need to support my tiny little channel. 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 Conde, do what to hit the like button, okay? Hussein, thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Antonio Rai Mundo says African. Yeah, I'm an African. Okay. Hussein says hi. Guys, y'all tell me where you're watching from, please. If this is your first time, tell me where you're watching from. If this is your first time on here, tell me where you're watching from. What country are you at? Hussein, you're welcome to my life, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Eldad says, well, it depends on the place to get a loan. I wouldn't take some from a government or a single person, but if it's a private company, I would. I thought government would be safer for taking a loan. Why do you prefer to take a loan from a private person? Is it that you someone you have must have built some trust with, or what? Why private, guys? I felt like, well, from the little knowledge I know, I felt like government would be more safe to take a loan, right? I don't know. Explain better, Eldad. Why? Alberta says she looks like a beautiful brunette princess. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you so much. Eldad says no government, no single person, but a company. Oh, no government. No single person, but a company, like a private company. Hmm. Okay, but private company, I feel like private companies will be more strict in heart on you more than the government would ever be. But why? I want to understand the reason, like the concept why you would prefer to take a loan from a private company and not a government. Like, okay, let's say banks, right? Okay, banks are like private companies, right? So it's a safe place to take a loan, yeah. But when you talk about government establishments, okay, I think I get it. Okay, Anto Antonio Rai says you are African. Yes, I am African. Okay, I am, guys. I'm an African. Alberto says I need your autograph. Beautiful. Oh, Alberto, you need to relax. Beauty says hi. Hi, Beauty. How are you doing? You're welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Be nice enough to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, Antonio, where are you from? Jose says hi, baby. Hi, Jose. How are you doing? You're welcome to my live. Jose, what's up? What's going on with you? You're welcome. Zeki, hi, Zeki. You're welcome. You're highly welcome, Zeki. What's up? What's going on, guys? Where you all watching from? What's your country? Alberto says, where are you from, Princess? I'm from Nigeria. So where are you, Alberto? Where are you from, Alberto? Are you from like Brazil? I keep on asking you. Oof. It's so good. Ooh. Eldad says, I also know it's not easy to start big at once, mostly when big desires and test comes up. So I'm not against taking a loans but for a business, but not from the government. Oh, okay. But why can't you take a loan from the government? What is it about the government that is making you not to take a loan from them? Why do you think that? What? Why? I want to know why. Just says, are you African American? No, I'm not African American. I'm just African. I'm just African. I'm not African American. So yeah. This is good. Oh god, this is good. Like this is so good. It's so good. Y'all need to have a test. Y'all need to like. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Oh my god, it's so good. Antonio says you are beautiful. Thank you so much, Antonio. Where are you from? Your country? Where is your country? Hmm. Where you from? You're telling me your country. Can you take a loan to start a business? And can you advise somebody to take a loan to start a business? This is a very important question, right? Because a lot of people who take loan, they end up like, messing up themselves. And there are some people who take loan and they end up becoming successful. So it's like how do we come in with this? Based on your experience in life, what do you think? How do you advise someone about loan taking? What are the life advice you have about loan taking? Elder says now only God know wetin Pampe do, my friend. Elder, you know one thing, I was not expecting you to speak like that. Honestly, I was not expecting that you are a Nigerian from anywhere. I didn't know you were a Nigerian, man. Oh, so you be Niger guy, Abby. Now only God know wetin Pampe do, my friend. Oh, so your friend took a loan from Pampe. Okay. That's why you're running away from bank. But you know that bank is a private organization or establishment. Like all these banks, is it government? Most of the banks are private owned by private individuals. You know. Elders, I won't advise though. So you don't have any advice. You don't have any loan advice to give to anybody. Well, that's good, Sha. It's okay, James. Hi, James. What's up? Welcome to my live, James. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Do well to hit the like button and support me, okay? Let's subscribe, guys. Antonio says, wow, Antonio, you don't want to tell me where you're from. Where is your country, man? Jazz says, why you look African American? Ooh, okay. I look African American. How do African American people look like? I don't even know how they look, but I don't know. Like, I don't know why you think I look like that, but I'm a full blown African lady. Yeah, yes, Ja. Elder says, you Queen Edika, very no plan to take loan at all. Oh. Well, the only time that I would take a loan is when I'm rich. Maybe if I'm rich, I have no, taking a loan when you're rich doesn't even make any sense. But I know there are some rich men who also take loan to do some kind of business. So I don't know, but I'm not planning to take any loan unless I want to take the loan from you, Dad. If it's you that will loan me the loan, the loan. If I can collect the loan from you, then I'm gonna take it. You know. Hmm. Antonio says beautiful African. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Antonio. Elder says also one will have to always sleep with both eyes open. Well, that's true. That's correct. Because you can't be sleeping peacefully unless you pay up your loan. But anyway, some people borrow and they still sleep so well when they have made proper plans on how they intend to, pay up everything. I feel like taking a loan, you need to have more knowledge about it. You have to go and read and I don't know, research on whether you actually need a loan or not. I've seen some people advise people that it's okay to take a loan, but you have to be at a certain level and you have to have some certain things. I don't know, but certain knowledge as well for you to go ahead to do that. So I'm not here to give any loan advice, but I'm just saying, just a chat. We are chatting, guys. Elder says, my friend see Shege for loan matter. Chai. Chai, 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 chai. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, sorry for him. Also, some people take loan without plans of how to pay it back. I think that's a very shitty thing to do. Like, you don't take a loan without no plan. Before you take a loan, you must have planned on the business you want to do, how to make a profit, the time the profit will arrive. You have to plan all of these things before you can go ahead and take a loan. Don't just go ahead and take a loan and then you're doing things, or you now take a loan before you now start trying things with the loan. It's like the money will finish before you even arrive at something. You have to already make the plans and then you're sure of what you're doing before you can then go ahead and take the loan and get to work immediately. Bijendra, Bijendra, Bijen, Bijendra, Tapa. Hi Tapa. Tapa says, hey, nice. Thank you, Tapa. I appreciate you for that. Tapa, hit the like button. Tapa, please, can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start a business? Just says, so you're different from African American. I am not American, so that means I am an African, and I am not African American because I don't have American passport. Okay, Ja. I do not have American passport. If I have American passport, then that would make me African American. Or if I grew up in America, that would make me African American, right? But right now, I'm not an American. I can only identify as an African girl. Yeah. Eldad says it's like someone has to cook 3 square meals and eat one of it, suffer. Oh my god. Yeah, it could be that bad, honestly. It could be that bad. Taking a loan is so scary. To think that there was a time I was just thinking about loan, how to take loan. When I was in school and hunger they wire me, like I just did think how I go take go borrow money. Let me just do one business. I don't even know what I wanted to do then. I don't have any business plan. In fact, the business plan I had then it is very laughable. But I was thinking of where can I go and take loan? God, I beg. God help me, I need loan. I was thinking about loan and researching about loan, but thank God those days are kind of over. I don't if I had taken loan then anyway, nobody was gonna give me loan anyway. Then nobody was gonna even look at me 2 times. It's like, hey, get back to your house. Go and meet your father. That's what they're gonna tell me if I ever made a move there that time. I swear, better plan before making moves. Exactly. Although most people do it because them don't go watch some stupid ads, then just go for a loan since not enough money. Exactly. Like you don't have money, you're broke, and you're hearing people talk about loan. And then sometimes when you go for it, all this business class, they will teach you that okay, someone will say, oh, I took a loan of this, I did this business, blah, blah, blah. So you will just think that this is okay, something that you can do. Yourself, you start thinking about loan and how to collect loan. ah, if you never see shege, you know go just calm down, rest. If you have not seen shege, you will not calm down. Anyways, taking a loan can be good, it can be bad. So if you have any good experience about loan taking, you can share with us. If you have bad experience as well, you can still share with us. Let us learn, because we need to learn. Kenyot Ja, you haven't really answered. Can you take a loan to start up a business? Can you or can you not? Can you take a loan to start a business? Yeah. Can you take a loan to start a business? I'm enjoying this thing way too much. I don't want it to finish. When I'm enjoying something, I start praying for God to refill my bottle. Don't allow it to finish. Because what is this? What is this? So why do they call me African American when I live in Brooklyn? Because you are African by blood, and then you live in Brooklyn, so that makes you American. So you're African American. The black people who live in America, they are all African American because they are black. Being black makes you an African man. You get that, right? Being black makes you an African man, and then the fact that you live in America, that makes you an American, because it's either you just live there or you were given birth there or anything, or you just have the passport. So that makes you an American, and that does not take away the fact that you're an African. If you're a black man, you're a black man, you're African. Okay, guys, am I correct? Am I correct? I don't know. I think I'm correct. I think I'm right. That says personal life experience. I was among one of a meeting going on in my community back then. Although I was younger, then I asked to borrow some from my savings to do what was really urgent. Unfortunately, next, unfortunately, what happened? Ah, by the time you borrow money like that, you'll be humbled, because borrowing and you cannot pay it. First of all, it will ruin your reputation, because people will start knowing you as someone who borrows money and cannot pay it. That's number one. I know one girl that borrowed me money. When she came to borrow this money, she was telling me all these sweet things. Don't worry, I'm gonna pay you on Friday. And I warned her, because me self, I was broke. I did not have money for me to even be borrowing somebody. I just told her, I said, girl, I don't have money. You see, I'm in school, I'm struggling. This money I'm giving to you, I just want to help you out because of your story, please. on Friday, like you said, give me the money back, okay? And she's like, no problem, girl. I swear to God, first thing in the morning on Friday, I'm gonna give it to you, blah 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 blah. I said, okay. I sent my account number to her, and I'm like, okay, fine. Friday comes, and I felt like she didn't do anything, and I'm like, okay, let me just give her some grace. Let's say something came up, I don't have to disturb her. It's okay. I'm a Christian. Let's extend some grace. So I keep quiet, I relax, and I let this girl be. So the next Friday comes again, nothing. I didn't hear from her again. The next one comes, I didn't hear from her, and I'm like, okay, now I have to remind her. I remind her, and then she just starts telling me, I don't even know what she was saying, and she starts talking about something else. I'm talking about my money, you're talking about something else, like trying to insinuate that I've already dashed her the money. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Shame God says here in America is black Americans are blocked from business loans. Oh my God, that's bad. That's like racism. Is that not? All the businesses in our neighborhoods are foreign. Edika, do you think it's on people's? Of course. Wait, wait, are you serious? Um, what the hell? That's crazy, man. That's really, really crazy. Wow. Wow. I didn't know. Just says proper education always see elevation. Proper education always see elevation. What do you mean, Ja? What are you talking about? Where are you coming from with this statement? Elder says, unfortunately, it was declined, and I had to go borrow outside. My dear, when it was time, they released each person's savings, including mine, but straight into the account of the person. And you thank God, right? Because had it been they gave you that money that time, if you don't squash them, I know now. Oh my God. Shimga says, ask my black American. Ask any black American. But that's crazy. So why are they not protesting about it? I thought that well, if you ask me, I would say I don't know why they are doing it, but I would say it's kind of it looks like racism. It looks like that, and I mean, people are supposed to be protesting about it right now because that's crazy to me. Like, it's just very, very crazy to me. Eldad says the person I borrowed from got the alert of my whole savings. Wow, we put the person's account number or what? Or he just sends the money straight to him. No, I have to thank God. Thank God you were able to pay. Thank God you even had savings. So if you did not have savings, uncle, if you didn't have savings, uncle, shame God. Oh yeah. No greetings today. Shame God says I'm your favorite American. Yeah, shame God, you're highly welcomed, okay? You're highly welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. I hope you're great. Dad, I need to thank God because what if you didn't have any savings? That would have been worse. Maybe all these chats from Kiri Kiri. Maybe for the chats from Kiri Kiriba. But this has been long now. If I don't release you since, if I don't come out looking weird, if I don't come out now, so I can start hustling again. Anyways, loan can ruin somebody's life. Loan has ruined so many people's life. So before you take a loan, you have to just be very, very careful. Wow. Wow. In America, blacks are not allowed to take a loan. Or to own a not to take a loan but to own a business. That's such a big thing. Are you guys sure? Shame God. Is this true? Because I know there are black people who own businesses and they're not in Africa, they're in America. Cockroach says hi. Edika, long time no see. Long time no see, cockroach. Where have you been? Where have you been, cockroach? What's up? How is studies? How is exam? How is everything? I hope everything is smooth, 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 smooth. I hope everything is smooth, man. Hmm. Elder says, Omo, for no loan advisable. Not just that the country had gone. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is that some people still take loan and they succeed with it. You know, honestly speaking, if you have your shit together, let's say you're already doing a business already, you're very successful, everything is going well, you're making your profit, you have your customers already, and then something happens. Some persons experience some things in life that just changes everything or takes away their income, right? Takes away their income or something like that. So if something happens to your business and you just face some challenge and then your income is drained, you can quickly take a loan and start again, because you know that you already have that structure. It's already in place. Like once you start this, you have customers already, you have your workers already, everything is in place. So if you take this loan, you're not starting from beginning to now start looking for customers. You already had the experiences. Your own is just to be there and run the business, and you make the money back. You give yourself time. So I feel like for someone who already have a business, you know what you're doing, you have your stuff together, then taking a loan could be a good idea. It could be a good idea. Cockroach, yes, I'm fine. My exam is next week. How are you? Oh, cockroach. I thought by now you must have finished your exam. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, now I'm scared for you. No, I don't have to be scared. I know you're gonna be fine. You're gonna pass. Amen. Good luck, cockroach. Good luck to you. How are you? Well, for me, I'm okay. I'm fine, cockroach. You need to finish your exam fast. I can be seeing you more often. Just as proper education always see elevation. That is what peace means. Oh, proper elevation, proper education always see elevation. Ooh, proper education always see. But the C is not S. Okay, but it still makes sense. Well, I agree. That's a very lovely quote. When you're properly educated, you're always gonna see opportunities that will elevate you in one way or the other. Yeah. Education is one of the highest tools anyone have that could help them elevate themselves from or out of poverty, if you ask me. So that's a lovely quote. Elder says the wealthy see loan as a normal thing, investment will provide. Yeah, but I still wonder why they have to take a loan when they're already wealthy. I have these thoughts in my head, like, why are you taking a loan like you're already rich? Maybe because I'm not wealthy yet, I don't really understand. When I become wealthy, that one I will now start understanding what the hell they are doing. Black Leo says taking a loan to start a business is not a smart business decision. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I don't think he's smart actually, but there are some people who have done it and they succeeded. So what do you have to say? Yeah, it's risky, we know, but some people did it and they scaled through. Chef Mavi says it depends on the kind of business. What kind of business do you think is going to thrive on loan taking? Which one, Chef Mavi? Share with us. Maybe I can steal the idea and go and take a loan. I'm gonna take it and run the business. If anything happen, I will now come and say that it's Chef Marvis that advised me. They will now come and arrest you. Elder says your own meaning of peace though. You mean Ja? Yeah, his own meaning of peace. But it doesn't it means it's a good meaning, it's positive. So Blacklist says what you are referring to leveraging debt facilities to scale. What you're referring to is leveraging debt facilities to scale business. Oh, is that what it's called? The thing I was trying to narrate. Okay. Okay. Okay, Black Leo. So how are you doing, Black? You're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. You're highly, highly welcome. Chef Marvis, what's up? That your emoji is looking like you want to fight. What is that emoji? It's looking like you want to fight. I mean, you're covering your face and saying stop, 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 stop. Is that what you're saying? What kind of business do you want to do with loan? Please, because talk now. Let us know if we can steal the idea and run and go and do something now. Elder says, the wealthy get big eye. I swear, those people, they tire for money. Like, they just keep on wanting more, 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 more. And me, I'm just praying for a breath of fresh air. Just a little percentage of the money they have, and I'm good. Black Leo says, gather money to supply a product. Once the concept is proven to be profitable, banks will offer you a credit line. Gather money to supply a product. Once the concept is proven to be profitable, then banks will offer you a credit. So what it means is that bank cannot offer you a loan if you don't have any product, if you don't have anything you're doing right now. You need to have something you're doing that is very promising, that's kind of successful already, before they can offer whatever they want to offer for them to support. Is that what you mean, Black Leo? Elder says, my own meaning based on the word. On the word, please eat at cost easy. What is eat at cost easy? What does that even mean, Elder? Why are you confusing my brain? Why is scattering my brain? What is that word? What does that mean? Please eat at cost easy. Explain. What do you mean by that? The English is very confusing to me. Oh my God. Thank you for the gift of yogurt. I think that yogurt has to be the most beautiful thing in the world. I think so. Like, I love it so much. I love yogurt. I love fruit. I love parfait because it has yogurt inside. Parfait is like my favorite thing to eat. Black Leo says banks don't invest in ideas because everyone has them. Exactly. They invest in a business model that has made you money. Oh my God. So if you have not made anything, they can't give you loan. Really? Wow. So when I was cracking my head thinking of going to take a loan, had it been I went to a bank, they just chased me out. Get out of here, little girl. That's where the saying comes from. It takes money to make money. Right. Honestly, I didn't know. Honestly. I thought that all they need is like a collateral, which you can use anything. You can maybe use your father's land. The people that have land, you can use anything as collateral or whatever. Then they can then give you a loan or whatever. I don't know that if you don't have something working for you, you can't take a loan. I never knew that. Honestly, just says your channel is proper education to elevate people's mind, and I enjoy your wisdom. Okay. Ja, what happened today? You're being nice today. Sometimes you wake up, you want to troll me, and sometimes you're being nice. It's like you have just different personalities. Anyways, I pray that you're gonna continue like this. I pray you continue like this, Ja. That's my prayer in the name of Jesus. Amen. Elder says, well, it also depends on your weekly, monthly transactions. They can loan you because of your transactions. Like, they're gonna see the money you're spending and be like, well, this person is like, it's like this person has money or is receiving money. I don't think they'll be that careless, because they could ask themselves, what if this money is coming from something that is criminal, and what if we loan this guy this money and then the next week he's caught? Yeah, because if you don't have any evidence of how you're making your money, they should be suspicious. It's like, I think this guy's money is not clean. That then they should be worried. If I loan you the money, what if something happens and then you're caught up with something and you have to go to prison? What happens to our money? So I think I agree with Black Leo. They just need to have something. Need to have something successful going on for yourself, and you have to be able to prove it. Dad, what do you think? you have not told me where you're watching from, please do that. If you haven't said where you're watching from, please do that. Black Leo says it can be as simple as finding a customer that buys your products and has promised to buy it every time you supply. So then you go to the bank and show them your first couple of transactions. Okay. But like how many? But that's just one customer. One customer does not prove anything. Just having one customer that always buy your product, what does he have to do? What do you mean, like you need to have several customers and then you go and show them the evidence? That's a lot of process. You mean all those people who take loan, they do all of that? Oh wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's based on transactions. Well, that. Okay. Transaction. I think it's still what Black Leo is talking about. Like they need to see your transactions and what they have done, the exchange of money, how money is going out and entering your accounts, right? They have to see that, then they'll be able to decide and if they check it for a long period of time, they understand that okay, this person is stable, but they're a little bit they're stable, right? And yeah, and from that your account to still show if you are doing something, if it's a business, to still show based on the money flow inflow. I feel like everything will show. So yeah. Okay. So okay, now I get it. But we have student loan though. So how do students go about their own loans? Because as a student you don't have any business or anything and your account is dry. So how do you not get a loan or whatever? As them go show 20 million loan permits. You think them go show Elon Musk the same, right? Okay, they just limit you, I get. Hmm. I think it depends on what they see. They will now know if it's possible or the the limits they're gonna place on your loan taking or whatever. Blacklist says if it was easy, every Nigerian would be Dangote. Persistence and a clear plan to grow your business. Honestly, but it should have been enough because when someone is fresh out of school, the person is broke, nothing, nobody to support you, you start thinking of loan, and by then your brain is very active, you're very serious because you want to just get out of that state, like by any means. So it's a good period to take a loan, and they should be able to see the zeal you have and trust you and say, wow, this person, because you're fresh out of school, you have all the brain. You're ready to thrive, so you will do all your best to make the business work, and I'll just give you loan. Yeah, you know Eldad says, but Edika, I think I have a moral story and lesson learned here. Okay, what's the story? Please share with us. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Please share with us, share with us, share with us, share with us, share with us. Share with us, share with us, share with us. Share with us, 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 share with us. Arise, O compatriot, Nigerians call obey to save our father's land with love and strength and grace. And labor of our heroes that shall never be in vain. To serve with heart in mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. I didn't know I still remember this anthem. Eldad, are you there? He lives in me. Oh, think about it. He lives in me. Think about it. Hey, look at these kids climbing. If you guys fall down now, they'll be calling devil back. Um. Eldad says a loan should only be advisable when one already have a source of income. That's when it should be advisable. Else should not be. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it. Very correct. Jahana says we are okay. What sort of question is that? I am the baby here, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Just says the key for business success is have a plan and save your money. Yeah, saving is everything. Like, you just need to have a plan and be responsible. Of course, you have to be responsible. You cannot be reckless with money unless you have it in abundance. Elder says that's what gives the wealthy guts, I think. Of course, because they already have everything going on for them. Like someone like Dangote, I mean, to pay loan cannot be his worry because I don't know. He has a lot of products. I mean, so he cannot be worried about that. But I still struggle to understand the concept because why are you taking a loan when you already have money? Or maybe it's just a thing where they don't want their money to be working for them. It's like instead of me to take the money I already have. I don't know, how do I explain the fact that rich people still want loan? Who can explain that to us? Who can explain the fact that rich people still want loan to do what exactly? And why can't you take the return from your business you already have and then use it for the new things you want to do? You don't want to use your money, you want to go take a loan and then do something. My brain cannot comprehend that, honestly. Ooh, have a plan and save your money. That's it. That's it. That's it. I cannot advise anybody to go and take a loan. You can't even advise anyone. I can't. Okay, let me speak for myself. I can't advise anybody to go and take a loan because by the time you reach the level of taking a loan, you will know. You will not even need advice. You will need advice. Elder says, Chad, do you believe saving money from nothing is okay, but can save very well? What do you mean by saving money from nothing? Please explain. What do you mean by saving money from nothing? Oh, Dad, I'm very interested in that. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What do you mean by that? No plans, but can save very well. How do you save? How do you save money without saving from nothing? Saving from, what do you mean by saving from? Like when you're not working, you don't have a business, but you're saving. Is that what you mean, Eldad? Is that what you mean? When you don't have any business, you don't have anything you're doing, but you're saving. Because if you have something you're doing, then you're saving from something. Unless you don't have anything you're doing and you're still saving. I really enjoyed my weekend. I'm not even gonna lie. But the fact that tomorrow is already work is crazy. Every day should be weekend. Every day should be weekend. You know, every day should be. And that says working, but see other business ideas as common and not worthy of risking it for, but still saving up to no business direction. But as long as you're saving, it's fine. I think that you just need to save. Maybe the current, your states now, the level, like you don't have any business you want to do right now, but you don't know what will happen in the future. Tomorrow you can be hit with one sharp business like this that you need urgent income for you to just push through, and your savings is what will save you. So even if you don't have any plan for your savings, you should still save. Saving is, in fact, you don't only save for business, you save for so many other things. You can save for retirement, you can save for you save for everything. You can save for different things. So saving is not only for business. Let's say you're already working and then you're just saving your money and you're very, very good with it. It's very perfect. In fact, awesome, magnificent. What am I saying? Right, guys? Of course. Yeah, you can save without no business plan. Of course, you should. You can save with no business plan. You can save with no. You know, when Ja is saying have a plan and then save your money, doesn't mean you must have a business plan right now before you can start saving your money. It just means have a plan about your life, you know. Generally have plans about yourself, and then be saving, doing as much as you can, you know, where you're at. And as you go, you different things, different, you know, you start weighing different choices, thinking if you want to do business or not. And eventually, if you ever want to do a business, then at least you might have like maybe 50% of the income you need, or 70, or even 100%, you know. You're not starting from beginning to go and start looking for the money for you to do that. So you save at all times. After planning towards one kind of business, then a bad news about it comes up, and one don't put too much effort for saving the money in question. But the savings is still yours now. The money is still yours. You have not put it into the business yet. So if you are thinking towards the direction of a particular business, and then you are saving for that business, and then you start changing your mind about the business, your savings is still intact. Even if you have not seen business, it's still good. In fact, that's the best time to save. Better business, but that is the best time to save money for business is when you have not seen that business. You start saving. As long as you're working, you have to be saving. Yeah, that's what I think. Unless anybody here has a different opinion about that. For me, even when you have not decided on what business to do, even now when you're not doing the business, you should still be saving now. Now when you have found the business, you are doing it, you are now thriving. That is now when the main savings will now start, because you now have to start saving to the point. Even if you don't want to do business, you can start saving and then continue saving to the point where your savings, starts multiplying money for you. When you use all this, how do they even call it, all this financial whatever that would help you increase your money, right? So it becomes like another source of income for you, because you save and you have turnover of your money. It's increasing, your money is growing, your money is working for you. It's not from saving that your money will start working for you. It's from savings now. Yeah, it's from savings. You keep on saving, you save a lot, to the point that your money will start. That money that you save can, even from there, it can give you money that you will use for your business, and you will not even touch the capital. Do you understand? Let's say you want 100,000, for example, to do your business, and then you have been saving, and then you save 100,000, and the savings is there, and it's growing. So before you know it, that 100,000 will give you 200,000, and now you can use the 100,000 interest and do your business, and your 100,000 is still there for you, waiting and cooling off. See? Yeah. So yes, there that. Why did you have to finish this damn thing? Why did you finish? Dad, where are you from? You didn't tell me where you're from. But you're from Nigeria, I know, but which part of Nigeria? Luan. Luan says hi. Hi, Luan. How are you doing? And welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Luan, where are you watching from? Where is your country? Yeah, that's like, I think not to use and play bet to double it. Please, oh, my hand no dey that one. I know they. I beg. I take God beg you. Don't play any bet. What if you now play the bet and the money vanishes into the thin air? What if you play the bet and the money? If you have abundance, if you have too much, play your bet and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your luck. Continue trying your luck if you have lots of money. But when you don't have money, I mean, it's too risky to take your savings and go and be playing bets. It's not the best idea. I don't agree, because I know you guys like to play bet a lot, but I don't. I mean, I don't. That's like try a luck. If you have to play bet, it's something. Use the smallest amount of money to play bet. Something that you can just use to buy snack in the streets and enjoy yourself. You cannot use money you're supposed to be using to do something important to go and be playing bet, unless you are rich. Bet should be for rich people, if you ask me. Oh, Luan, you're from Jamaica, my dear friend. Okay. Luan says from Jamaica, my dear friend. Luan, you're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining, okay? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hit the like button and subscribe, okay? Hit the like button, Luan. Double tap and hit the like button, okay? Double tap and hit the like button. Can you understand me? Can you get what I'm saying, Luan? Subscribe to my channel, okay? Edda says no village people get level rich bets in this life. I swear, oh, hey, one more. Some people use the money they are supposed to use and feed themselves and even have proper nutrition. They use it to go and play bets, and the bet will now not work, and then they will now be starving. And it's like, oh my god, that's not cute. There are some family people that use the money they're supposed to use and train their children in school to go and play bets, and it's like, hello sir, what is wrong with you? What is your problem, sir? Like, what is it? What is going on? Some people are addicted to bet, and bet has ruined some people's life. In as much as some people say they are very lucky at it, they play and the game does not cut. I mean, how they say it, they are lucky with it. But even if you are lucky with it, at least wait for you to have a reasonable thing doing that's turning up all the time. the business needs to be turning up money all the time, like before you can now be taking risk, before you can start taking risk with money and trying to do these things. I don't even know, but I don't think I would ever play bets in my life. I would rather just face investments, you know. If I have a lot of knowledge about investment, I invest my money. I don't know, it's enough, Jerry. Why are you playing bets? Anyways, to all the bet lovers, I'm not judging. To all the bet lovers, I am not judging. It's okay to play your bets. I'm just advising you, if you don't have something going on for you in your life, if you're hungry, if you don't stay the level where you did now, you get as a B, don't be playing bets. Don't be, it doesn't make any sense, because by the time you said that it's even playing bet and you are broke, you don't have, you know as a B for you, that bet you're going to win, do you think it's going to do anything for you? Do you think it won't do anything? You just eat it, you will squander it, you're looking for more, you start looking for more ways for you to play bet, you squander it. But if you already have something working for you, let's say you now play bets, you now win, you now be like, okay, this is making sense, you can now use the money to even do something tangible. Why? Because you already have a structure in your life, you already know your left from your right. Elder says the funniest part, the bet comes with a spirit that makes them destroy things they have got already when they lose the bet, right? Well, I don't know. Wait, some people don't win bet and they start acting crazy, right? They start acting like something is wrong. They start breaking things. Oh, mama, though, that's crazy. Walai, that's not cute. That's not nice. That's a bad behavior. Very bad behavior. Black Leo says gambling is for people with a poverty mindset, right? That one hit hard. Gambling is for people with a poverty mindset. Okay. Most owners of the biggest casino have never spent $1 on betting. Wow. 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 But it like they own they own the business, but they don't spend money. Honestly, I think I agree with you. It has to be like a poverty mindset. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. But I know that there are some rich people who bet, right? You guys agree with me, right? There are some rich people bet as well. They do. They do bet. Like someone like Davido. Davido used to play bets when they are doing match like this, and he will play bets for some people. The rich people, they do it for fun. For them, it's like, let's just catch fun and play this game. But for the poor man is taking that shit too serious. The poor man is like, this bets, he's not even sleeping because he played bets. He's not sleeping, he's having hope on that bet. He's praying for God to bless him through that betting. It's crazy, but I think a rich man will just be like, okay, let's have fun, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Even if he wins the bet, he probably not even use the money for something tangible. He probably just, just, I don't know, whatever, but I just know that they wouldn't be taking it that seriously. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Loen from Jamaica, are you still here? Are you still here with me? You're not saying nothing. You're not saying anything. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Eldad says, of course, the video will show he plays it. Probably he was given some ransom for the advertisement. Oh my God, that's another angle, because what if he was paid to advertise this shit? Like, what if he was paid for that? You know, what if he was paid for that? Hey Canary, what's up? Hi, Canary says the queen. Canary, you're welcome. How are you doing? You're welcome. Let's hit the like button, Canary, please. Let's do that. Honestly, you have a point, Elder, because all these celebrities there, they go don't collect money, put for pockets. Like, even if anything happens, they don't even care. It's like they're just doing their work, just doing their thing. In Papa Adeleke, we never allowed that safe. But are you living in their house? Are you in their house? It's just like they have money. To me, it's like, apart from the fact that they might be doing it because someone paid for the adverts. Apart from that, there's another side of he's just playing, like he's just catching cruise. He's just catching fun for the fun of it. And most times when they play this bet is when they have maybe like World Cup. Nigeria is playing this country. They feel like it's a milestone, it's something remarkable happening. Then you see them put the bet. So for them, it's like it's the excitement of the moment that is causing them to do that. You know what I mean? Canary, how are you? How are you doing today? I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. Elder says, no even think I'm just no believe. Abby, okay, shall because if you anyway, if you work hard and you're making money, you cannot now use the money you have worked hard to make to go and gamble. If you now gamble and the money now disappears, uncle, if you now gamble and let's say you're a struggling person, you're trying to make money, you now make 10 million, you now use the 10 million to go and gamble. God says go. God will look you says, okay, my pikin, I don't tire for you, I give up. Just find your way. Just find your way. NT, it's always hard to say your name. But hello, NT. How are you doing? And welcome to my life today. Let's hit the like button, okay? Let's like. Let's like. Let's It's like someone like Davido now. No, Davido, I beg. No. I wanted to say someone like Davido can take a loan. Can take a loan to do anything and he's covered. In fact, he doesn't even need to present anything. Like people already see his, how successful he is, and they would. But he doesn't even need a loan. That's the beautiful part of it. That's why I keep wondering, the rich people who still take loan, what are they doing with it and why? What's the concept behind rich people taking loans? I am not liking. Oh my goodness, why are you being rude? I thought I knew you. I guess this is like your first time here. This is not your first time. Oh, you're a troll. Oh, I see. You are a troll. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to note your name, man. He's no businessman, but music is business. Or am I wrong, guys? Don't you all think music is business? He's selling something, like he's selling his music, so it's business. As long as you have something you're selling to people to buy, even if it's digital, it's business. Or don't you think music is business, guys? Elder, is music not a business? You can say he's Godfather. Godfather K. Godfather K. I think that doing music is is a massive business. And they have music business, so but he does not need to take. You can borrow money for music. Now sometimes you want to run this kind of promotion, like the kind of promotion that would make you get the Rema calm down numbers. I think that Rema calm down did a lot of numbers, like, and when Don Jazzy was speaking, he was like they put a lot of money in the promotion, right? So let's say you want to achieve that result times 3 or times whatever, you have to run a lot of promotion. You can say, let me just take this loan and run this promotion, knowing that it's gonna it's gonna have a return. Not me speaking for Davido. Oh my god, wow. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. But the thing is that any form of these people, when they even drop songs, sometimes they don't even promote the song like that. You know, like the album that the video dropped, I think when that he was promoting, I'm on available. You know, why people are saying that he should have promoted Kante. You know, Kante, the one that he featured, was her name, this girl that she signed, Faith. Yeah, you know. So I don't know why they'll just promote one particular song more than the other. Meanwhile, it's like, why can't you promote everything at the same time? You know, and all of them. But it's, even if no matter how much you promote it, people will still choose their best, and that best is the one that will fly. So yeah. Yep. Just says, when you open a business, learn what LLC means. Having your own business is the best. You're investing in yourself. LLC. What is the meaning of LLC? I don't want to forget it. Was Oh, Ja, you know the meaning of LLC. You should teach me, Bikoba. Please tell me what it means, I beg. Yeah, it's so cute to own your business. That's like the best thing that will ever happen to anybody. Like, just own your own thing, grow your own thing. You know, have your own stuff going on for you. It's I know that. But what is LLC, guys? Ja, can you please tell me what that means? Or is it what I have to read by myself? I'm gonna have to go and research it. I'm gonna come read it for you all. I'm gonna come read it for you all. LLC. LLC. I'm gonna come research what it means. Yeah. I need to start coming out, but you have not finished yet. I don't know why you are wasting my time. Ella said a single improvement in your business gives you peace. Single improvement in your business gives you peace included. Yeah, but what kind of improvement is that? You mean when you make... Well, I get it. Listen, guys, I ventured into a business beginning of this year, and it was crazy. That was like my first try at doing business, you know. And it was, I mean, I was selling, no, but the stress was driving me crazy. The stress was trying to make me run mad. And then when I got internship, I'm like, okay, I have to take a break. So when I'm done with internship, I'm going to come back to this business and know what I'm doing with it, because damn, it was crazy. But I love doing business. Just that when you're yet to like have this structure that will help you run everything smoothly, it was so stressful. Like, anyways, but I'm getting ready for that. Elda says, okay, I've read that already. Pataya, is that you? Pataya, I think you have been sleeping too much these days. How are you there, Pataya? Hey, welcome to my life, okay? What's up with you? What's happening? I've not asked you how far the movement of BA. Hope we are still on it. Pataya. Hope you have not gone back. Please, don't break my heart. Yes, loan, bank, no, people loan. Can you take a loan to start a business? You said yes. Loan back. What do you mean, Pataya? Explain, Nobiko. Explain. Just say spend $1 and make $2. That's how your money grows. Yeah, I mean, so it's all about selling and buying and selling, or whatever they call it. Buying and selling. That's it. Yeah, it's true. Very correct. It's just about finding the correct product for you to sell, you know. finding the correct product for you to, that's just everything that would make you enough profits. Start talking about the profits margin you're gonna make. Elder says, like, you sell and buy more, so it is joy. Yeah, like when you sell out, you buy more, like you made profit and then you buy more. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a lot of joy. It's joy. It's joy. Hey God, I beg you. That's true. Patia says, what is loan? Loan means borrowing huge amount of money. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research and tell you what it means. Jan says, if you lose money, you're still making. If you lose money, you're still making money. That's what it means. If you lose money, you're still making money. How? Ja. Eh? If I lose money, I'll cry. If you lose money, you're gaining experience, but how are you making it? That's the problem. How are you making money when you're losing money? You know what I mean? Ja. Damon, how far? How are you doing? You're welcome to my life today. Damon says it's easier to steal it. No, you can't steal it because you're going to an established structure that, they know how to get their money back. Then if you take a loan and you don't pay it back, they come for you. You need to have like collateral and everything. You have to put that in place before you take a loan. So if you go to the right place, you can't steal it. The only time you can steal money is when you go and take a loan from your friend, because you don't see your friend finish. You can run away with your friend's money. But if you go to a bank and take a loan, how will you steal it? Is it possible to steal a loan from a bank? But the banks that give people loan, what if these people that I'm giving to loan, what if they just lose their life? What will happen to the loan? What will happen, guy? I don't even know about that one. Elder says, nice looking watch though. Right, my one and only watch. Thank you, Eldad. Patia says, never. If you buy $1 and sell $2, you lose for sure. Hey, Patia, don't combo. Patia, so if you buy $1, how much will you sell it? $10. You sell $10. You have to check everything, Sha. A lot of people do businesses, they don't make a lot of. I think I agree with you, Patia, because if you buy something $1, no, you are gonna steal. You're gonna steal. You will not lose, because what if you buy something 1 million, you sell it 2 million? It's a lot of money. You will not lose. So it depends. It depends, Pataya. That's what I think. Eldad says, I spotted the watch when you stood up, like he was eating the whole time. Yeah, when I got back from church, I just went live. Even when I was sleeping, I slept with the watch. So I haven't even taken off anything. That's why I still have it on. Damon says, rob others and keep yours. You won't need a loan. Okay, so how are you gonna rob others and keep yours? Damon, please. Okay. Damon, more. We wanna hear more. Let's hear it. How? Teach us how to do it. No, wait, Dad, let's understand first. Okay, tell us the steps. Teach us like we are babies. Come on, what do you mean? Patia says, you have rent, you employ me, make a lot of business, there's no work like that. Is that what you mean? You have rent. I don't understand, Pattaya. You have to explain it well for me. You need to explain it well for me. You have rent. You employ or empower me or employ me. Make a lot of business. Is no work. Okay, I'm lost there. Just says, with a LLC, you're making money on what you lose when you do your taxes. So what is this LLC? What is this LLC? I'm trying to research that right now. But the way you're talking about taxes and LLC, I think it only applies to you guys, your country. I don't think it applies to Nigeria, you know, because the tax laws are very different depending on the country you are in. How you pay taxes, the laws about taxes is very different. It all depends on your country and how they operate, you know. That one, please, we are still waiting for you. Rob others and keep yours. You won't need a loan. Tell us how to do that. I don't know, like, you need to give us practical steps. Give us practical steps on how to do that. Hey dad, they're waiting for you. Like, you want to learn how to do what? Are you not supposed to say? Are you not supposed to bind and cast? Are you not supposed to bind and cast? Just says the only way for you to know, you got to experience it, get the knowledge. But I can't know by researching it. Must I experience before I learn something? I could learn from other people's experience. Like if you share your experience with me, then maybe I can learn from it. You know, I must learn from my own experience, because how will I experience everything in the world? I have to just learn from other people. You know? You know what I mean? Ja? Since you don't want to tell me what it means, I'm gonna search it by myself. I'm gonna have to search it by myself. I'm gonna have to learn it by myself. I'm gonna have to learn it by myself. Yeah. But I said you have rent store, you people, you need pay. If you buy, oh yes, you mean you have to pay people for their services. Okay, if you buy $1, sell $2, you lose money. You need what you buy only 25%. If you buy $1, you need minimum $3 to $4 for not lose for sure. Exactly. But that's true. Honestly, that's true. That's why if you're doing business, you have to calculate everything that is involved. The money you're gonna pay, you're gonna calculate the money expenses, the money you're gonna pay your staffs, the transportation, and I don't know, a lot of things, a lot of things, the welfare, the food, in fact the rent money is inside that product. Your rent money percentage dey. Then after everything, you now add your main gain. That gain, but it's not attached to anything. You cannot say the gain you are making, you're using it to pay for your workers. No, your workers money are supposed to be into that product. Like you're supposed to put the money separately, then put your gain separately before you can make a proper gain. I know that's how proper business people think, like this Pattaya, because that is why two people are doing the same business. One person is doing that business and the person is just putting, like, I buy $1, I sell $2. The person is doing that business for 2 years. This person is not, this person is just surviving. They are still in survival mode. They are still suffering. They are still, they're still trying to catch up, because they are not improving. You can't see the effects of the business they are running on their life. But the second person is buying for $1, selling for $4 to $5, and within 2 years this person is already investing, doing things, because the person is making profits. So I understand what Pattaya is saying. That one says you take from others and put them out of business. Oh my god, put them out of business. Oh my god, that leaves the building available for rent. Then you invest in a person to start a business and extort them. Okay, like Demon, 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 what's up? What's going on? Are you serious? Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Just as, do you pay taxes in Africa? Yeah, but the tax law, I'm sure, is very different from the ones you guys do. I feel like Nigerian tax law is a bit fair compared to you guys. So I don't know. I don't really know. But me, but I don't pay any tax because I I don't got no money to pay tax. Yeah. Well, I did the research there. Okay. All right, good. That says limited liability companies. Why didn't I think about it? I should know that. I was taught that in school. I was taught that in school. Limited liability company. Okay. Are defined as a type of business structure where owners of the limited liability company are called members. And are partners in a business entity with all protection of hmm, without protection of a corporation, plus the ability to pass through any business profits and loses to their personal income tax return. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot to unpack. Thank you so much, Eldad. Okay. Hold up. Eldad say now witchcraft they worry this Mr. D. That's why his name is D1. That's why his name is D1. He's not a witchcraft. Hey, God, I beg you. Africans don't pay taxes. No, we do. That one we do. We pay tax. Okay, we do. Josh says hi. Hi, Josh. How are you doing? I still want to explore that LLC a little bit more. Still want to explore it a little bit more. Yeah, Pataya says, Josh, you're welcome, okay? Have I said welcome to you? You're highly welcome. Let's hit the like button. Pataya says, me make a lot of business. I know you how make that if you still home. If you still home, you need good app or good channel, Facebook or good channel. You need pay the channel for work. Or maybe yes, you can buy $1 and sell $3. I don't know, like you do business online. Is that what you're saying, Pataya? You do business online, the business is online. You need to teach me how to do that. If you do business online, please teach me, teach your friend. I need money. Help me, help my life. Just says, are you going to school to get a business degree? No, I'm a dietitian. That's what I read in school. And if I have to go back to school, not even thinking about business degree, I'm thinking of a different thing altogether. But when I was taught LLCs, like in my secondary school, they teach you business studies, so you have just basic knowledge of all of these things here and there. So yeah. Josh says, hello beautiful. Hello Josh, do you miss me? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so, Josh. Josh, do I miss you? Oh. Okay, Josh, you're welcome to my life, okay? So good to have you here. Of course, I missed you here on my life, okay? But don't take it personal. Wellington says, oh babe, how are you? Long time. Hi. Long time, Wellington. You're welcome to my life today. It's so good to have you, okay? It's really so good to have you. You're highly welcomed. Oh, Wellington, it's been a while. You're welcome, okay? Damon says, if Africans pay taxes, then the infrastructure would look way better. Where does the money go? Well, Africa, I'm not going to speak for the whole Africa, but I'm going to speak for Nigeria. And I think that all countries pay taxes. Let's start there. I haven't heard of any country that does not pay tax. You can say that the structure is different for every country, and some countries don't take it too seriously, some countries just whatever, but all countries pay tax if you ask me. Then speaking for Nigerians, the taxes that we pay, in fact the government is trying to impose a new tax recently. I think they are waiting for this upcoming election, and people are revolting because it's like, you're not even doing nothing, you aren't even working. Like, why do you still need people's money? You need more taxes to be paid, and you don't even work, you keep borrowing money and shit like that. So I understand that they're not working, they're not doing a good job as the government, but it doesn't stop the fact that taxes are being paid. it doesn't stop that. Okay, so African countries still pay taxes, even if even if you don't think that they are doing well with the money. It has to do with the bad leaders, not the fact that there is no tax. People pay taxes every day. Okay, so Jack said you need to go to school for business. You will love what you learn. How about I just learn from, I could learn without going to school, right? Like it's okay to learn without, like, like right now I'm learning, I'm learning from you. And anyway, I know what you mean. It's cool. Like when I start running my business, if I get to some extent, I'm gonna go take a course on business. Of course I will do that. That one says, seems like the government is hoarding money. They're not hoarding money, they're stealing money, they're taking money, they are corrupt people. Corruption, yeah. I keep telling you guys that my country is corrupt. Dad says this is how you spend $1 and make $2. You buy warehouse wholesale prices. Mm. Yeah, but even if you buy wholesale price, you should still be able to make. In fact, the fact that you're buying wholesale price means you're gonna make more profits. So yeah, unless you want to sell out fast, it has to do with how fast do you want to sell it. So if you bring down your price, a lot more people will come. But sometimes as a business owner, you understand that it's not good to keep your price so low, and then you have so many customers. At the end of the day, you're still stressed. A lot of things, you're just stressed. But when you just keep your price good, you know that the customers may not be coming all the time or too frequent, but you're still getting your customers. You're still going to sell out, and you have less stress and less things to worry about, and you have much more structure, and you have more money. But I said you don't need school. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I know. Pataya says, my friend, for good price you need buy 100 minimum projects. 1,000 minimum projects. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like if you want to buy, you have to buy in bulk for you to get a good price. I know that. Yeah, I know. You all need to give me like a business idea so that I will know if I'm gonna switch from the business I'm already doing and go to something else. I was thinking of going digital products, but I don't know. Anyways, Damon says that's not much of a profit. Yeah, sure. That's exactly what Pataya said. He was like, if you buy something for $1, you sell for $1, you have not done business. But if you buy for $1, you sell it for $5, $4, then you are doing business, right? Yeah, I think that's how it works. If you really want to scale fast in your business, you have to consider the price. Sometimes you might be scared people will not buy from you, but it depends again on the product you are selling. You need to go for products that that when you add the price, people can still buy. So it's a lot of thinking to do. Patia says, guys, when you buy $1, you lose for sure. Yeah, you will lose because you're not making money for all of your efforts. You're not doing proper calculations. If you do proper calculation, you're going to add more money. More money will be added. Black Leo says, technically speaking, the Nigerian government isn't really stealing money. Their predecessors have obtained complex agreements where Nigeria has sold over its revenue rights 20 years ahead. So okay. There's nothing I will not hear. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna agree with that. Like, these people are stealing money, but could that be possible? The predecessors have obtained complex agreements where Nigeria has sold its revenue rights 20 years ahead. I have heard this thing, and it's like people are just making things up. Because how true is this, honestly? How true can this be? Like, because if it's true, that's very, very crazy. But even with the predecessors having disagreements that they have sold, you know, some maybe percentage of our revenue, whatever, 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 I still believe that they're still stealing money. I still believe that, you know. So it's like lots of problem. The predecessors, they did the shit, they messed up everything. The current ones, they are still messing it up, and they're still taking looting money and doing no work. Just says, you young bug got everything you need and just want to talk about it and not be about it. Ja, explain better what you mean, what you mean. You need to explain better. Black Leah says, all the government is doing is collecting commission to keep quiet. To keep quiet. So, what is your source for this information? Black Leo, I'm like, what is your source for this information? Like, you need to tell me. Yeah, tell me. You can confide in me. Not me saying you can confide in me on live. But what is your source, honestly? Tell me, man. That one says you would be better off stealing and selling dope. That one, but I'm not a thief. I am not a thief. Oh my god. Just says you buy 1 gram for $25 and sell for $50. That makes sense actually. That was what I was saying. Like, if you buy something for 1 million instead for 2 million, it's a good thing. It's a good money, you know? It's still a good money. So it depends on the calculation. But if the higher the price, the better. The higher the price of what you sell for, better. Because if you buy this thing, if you buy it 100, you sell 200, it's like you have made nothing. There is no money there. But if you buy it like $50, how do I even explain what I mean? Like, the higher the price, the better, because if you double the price, then it gives you good money. But when you double the price, the money is still low. It means that maybe it's not a good business, or maybe you just have it's about numbers. How many can you sell in a day? How many can you sell in a minute? Becomes about numbers before you can be able to make a good profit. You know what I mean? Pantera says, I want to see if you buy $10, choose how much you need, sell Edika. If I buy something for $10, hey, I would like to sell it for $40 or $50. But if I'm a new business owner, I can sell for $20. It's still a good money. If I buy for $10, I can sell it for $20 because I'm starting. Now, if I keep growing, I get better, I have lots of customers and everything, then maybe I can start thinking of how to increase it. I don't even need to increase it. All I need is the more I'm getting more customers, the more I am selling and getting money. So it's like you still need to consider people. Because if you make your price too expensive, people will not buy from you. You know that, right, Pataya? Unless it's digital products, you have this advantage if you're selling things that nobody else is selling. Like, if you're selling a course online, it's your knowledge, it's what you know. So you decide how much you want to sell it. You can decide to sell it for $100. No one cares. It's like, it is your shit, like, you know. But if you go and buy a cement and you refuse to sell the same price everybody is selling, it's like nobody's gonna buy from you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Betty says, why are you talking if you can take a loan to start a business? Yeah, I'm asking the question. Can you take a loan to start a business, Betty? That's the question. You're welcome, though. Hit the like button. Don't forget that, Betty. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Damon says, who's paying double the price? Your customers, Damon. Yeah, the customers are paying double the price. Pataya says, no. If you buy 100 and sell 200, it's very good. Hey, now you understand what I've been trying to say. If you buy $100, you sell $200. It's even too much. It's too much. People, but I don't know. It could still work. I don't know. Justice, now you understand. Yeah, yeah. Now I understand, honestly. I get it. Blacklist says I'm not Nigerian and I know this. It's just basic research. Google Nigerians oil revenue structure. Wow. It's even on Google. Why do you think a private person can have a better oil refinery than a full government? Oh my goodness. That's not good. That's a very sad reality. You know, I thought it was just people making things up, like, just trying to just say shit. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like this is very, like, this could be very true. Honestly, that one says who's dumb enough to pay double. Well, that's the thing, but it depends on the kind of business. Depends on the kind of, there are businesses you venture into. People are buying double the price. You that is the buyer, you don't know, but this business is like, they have secrets of their, every business have their own secrets. You don't know how much they bought it. People buy things double every day, but they might never know, like, so because you're not into the business. And also you have to do your proper calculation. Okay, like, let's say you're the kind of person that you do importation. You have to check the heavier, it is the heavy things that always come out like that. If something is very, very heavy, you know that the clearing fee and everything will be higher. So that means you have to almost double the price of what you bought it. So by the time that you input, you calculate the money for the fees you spend, the money you're going to pay your workers, calculate everything. Then you now add your um gain. It's going to be almost double of the price that you bought that thing. Even if it's not exactly, it's going to be close to being double. So that one is very possible. Some businesses are like that. In fact, a lot of products are sold like that, but you will not know because you're not into the line of business. Yeah. Black Leo says Nigerian government is incentivist. What is that? To keep the current structure going. Oh my god. This is breaking my heart. You don't even get it. Like, this is breaking my heart. Like, this thing you're saying. This is the thought of it. The thought of it is making me go crazy. And the people in power help maintain that structure. Otherwise, Nigeria would look better than Singapore right now. Honestly, because Nigeria, we have everything, like, but the country is still not moving forward because of these people. And okay, so the thing now is how. So what kind of crazy agreement is that cannot be annulled or whatever? I just believe that this whole thing is still happening because of the kind of people in power. If we have someone like Peter Obi, Peter Obi, right, take over if we have like a good person, let me not even mention Peter Obi. If we have like a new person who really have Nigeria at heart and who is going to put the interest of the people first, I don't think that would be a barrier. I don't think it's that bad. What kind of agreement is that cannot be dealt with, or that Nigeria cannot come off from or come out from? I mean, like it's just crazy. I feel like the people who are in government, the leaders, they have their benefits, and it's like they're even protecting their own interests. And because they are greedy people, that is why this structure is still standing up till now. Pataya says my friend is mathematics because $1 is low, but $100 and you sell $150 is $50 very good. Yes, exactly. Now I think we are all agreeing to the same thing. Yeah, that I was trying to say, like, if the product is small, then you can be doubling, but the more the product is increasing in price, the more you are the more you are getting the calculation better. Wayne says, Queen Edika, I am back. Wayne speaking. Yeah, Wayne, I can see you. Welcome back. How are you doing, Wayne? You're highly welcome. Hit the like button, okay? Why are you all not liking? What is going on, guys? Why aren't you liking? Betty says, if you bought for $10, then sell for $20. Money is money, time is money. Is it good? Do you think it is? Do you think it is what's the word to use? Achievable? Do you think it's achievable to buy something for $10 and sell for $20, or you buy something for $100, you sell for $200? Because that one is saying that it's not achievable. Like no one will be dumb enough to pay for that or to pay like that. That one says this is why people steal. Why do people steal, Damo? What do you mean? We are not stealing here. We're talking about business. Okay. Wayne says every business has a secret, Queen Edika. Yeah, I believe so. Tal, hey, what's up, Tal? How you doing? And welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. You know, I really appreciate. Yeah, God bless you. Patea says, yes, Betty, you're very good. When you buy $10, $20 is very good. But if you buy $1, $2, you cannot. If you buy $1, you can still sell for $2, Patea. You cannot buy. You can, if you buy, you see, like something like a pen, you know, that you used to write. If you buy a pen for like 20, how much is pen in you guys' country in dollar? I don't want to use naira. But if you buy a pen for, let's say $5 or $1, you can sell for $2 because it's a pen. Nobody's gonna buy. If you add too much money, like no one is gonna buy it, you know. So you look at the value of what you're selling before you can start thinking of adding more money. How can you add more money to something that the value is just so small? Like it's the value that determines the price. So if what you're selling has lots of value, you know what value means, that this thing solves lots of problem, like people are looking for it and people need it so much, you know. That is when you start thinking of how much you're going to sell. And that is the same reason why some people are selling things for an affordable price. Like in the market, you're selling pepper and you sell it here. What the hell? You sell something is very affordable, and then maybe the thing becomes scarce and there is no pepper in the whole market. If one person have pepper remaining, they will increase their price because the value of that pepper has already increased. So you increase your price according to the value that you're offering. Wayne says business is business. Yeah, business is business. But Wayne, can you take a loan to start a business? Just says I go buy 500 6 packs of socks for $1 and sell a pack of socks for $3. How much money I made? You made $2. That's cool. That's cool. Betty says, Pata, you're very right. Okay. Demon says, Ja, you're gonna get robbed. Why will he get robbed, Damon? Someone says you guys are not including the quality of the product. Yeah, like honestly, that's true. Black Leo says outside forces control Nigeria. So the outside forces sponsor the current leaders, so it keeps going. It takes a radical leader to say no to foreign interests like Burkina Faso, Rwanda. Honestly speaking, like I feel like you're correct, because that is the only thing that explains the state we are in Nigeria right now. That's the only thing that can make sense. That's the only thing that I can understand in my brain because of what is happening in Nigeria. It's like how did we get here? It's just these people, because they are greedy and they can't say no, because they have their own benefits, right? So we are still praying for the day we're going to have a good leader who's going to stand their ground and defend Nigeria for once, and then maybe things are going to start changing. Patea says, yes, Damon, you're right. Okay. I think everyone is agreeing at this point. Madan says, hello, sister. Happy. Hello, Madan. Happy. Madan hits the like button. Like. Let us like. Damon says, that's not business. That's trickery. But if you're just advising people To do what? What were you advising people to do just now? To do what? Can you remember what you were saying just earlier? To steal. Yeah. That one. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of business people are very trickish. Like, a lot of business people are greedy. A lot of business people, yeah, yeah, that's just it. But it's not good to be greedy. It's just good for you to keep it low and just do your mathematics correct and sell like a noble, responsible person. Yep, yep. Patella says, my friend, when you sell, buy $1 and buy $2, you need everyday sell. Yes, like 300. But if you buy one thing expensive and sell expensive, you need only one person. Yes, very correct. That is why all these small business owners that sell small things, they need to be in a position where people buy every day from them. People are buying every day. That's the only way they can make profit. But if your business, it needs big clients because it's big money, that one client you get can even sustain you for a very long time because you make a lot of money from it by selling just one product. Just said I spent $500 for socks and made $1,500. My advice is to learn your maths, right? Okay. Yeah, that's very, very good. It's a good profit, you know. It's a good profit. So you bought for $500 and you sell everything for $1,500. Well, that's great. That's very good. That's very good. Ataya says, very good, Jai. I'm happy. Yes, that's a good business. Damon says, I'd advise people to provide a service or a talent to where you are self-made. Well, yeah, that's service-based business. Okay, guys, do you all prefer service-based business or product-based business? Which one do you think is better? That's like a new question. Will you rather go for, like, if you have to advise your child, like your child is growing into adolescence, they are coming up, you see they are coming up of age, and you need to advise them like a father, like a mother, are you going to tell them, hey child, I would advise you to go into service-based business, or you're going to tell them to tend towards product-based business? Which one do you think is the best, for you to be able to just enjoy life better and make more money and have more freedom or whatever, or that will help you retire faster, stuff like that? Which one do you think will help you retire faster? Inventions part. Okay, yeah, that means it's service-based business. They don't advise on service-based. Not everybody's gonna invent something. Not everyone is gonna invent something. But you're gonna tell your child to go and look for something to invent. Well, that's great. If you invent something and it's successful, you're made for life. Like it's just, you're made for life. Yeah. But Damon, what have you invented? Not everybody will invent something. Inventing something means you're bringing out a new product that no one has ever brought out. Like you're inventing something very new that nobody has ever done. So not everybody's gonna invent something. Not everybody will invent. Some people will learn the things that are already invented, and they will just start making money out of it. So that means it's service based. It's service based. It's not product based. Okay. Hello. And I went to like. That's the only way to break the cycle. Okay. All right. Well, this topic is gonna be for the next life. We'll talk about whether the best business to do, whether it's a product-based business or a service-based business, and then you guys can share your experience, like which one are you doing right now? Are you selling something, or you are giving a service? Which one is treating you well, and do you regret the one you're doing? If they take time back, are you going to go for a better option? These are the things we need to talk about. Okay, you need what Nigeria like: clothes, big food. You need what Nigeria like. Okay, yep, I get you. Pataya says, if you are doing business, you need to do what the country you are into like. So like something like clothes, food business, because Nigerians like. Yeah, I agree with you. Pataya Imiefane says, taking a loan to start a business is risky unless you know the business will turn out well, and fast in capital, very fast, because business takes time to grow, but it depends on the person. Absolutely correct, I agree with you. Taking a loan is very risky, you know. It's very risky. You have to be very careful, and you need to have plans and structures in place before you go and take a loan. If you take a loan without plans, you have sleepless nights. You will not be able to sleep, honestly. So Imi, have you ever taken a loan before? Have you ever taken any loan before? You're welcome, by the way. Hit the like button, okay? That one says, why be busy? What do you mean? Are you asking me a question like, what do you mean by why be busy? Why be busy? What? I don't get that English. I don't understand that English language. You need to explain better. I don't get that English language. You need to explain better. Pataya says, never take loan, work 5 hours, and after me make that before open my first business. You worked 5, is that years? 5 years, and after me make that before open your own. Okay, the best thing is you work for some time, you save money, and then you open a business. I feel like people who take loan are people who are in a haste to be successful, like they cannot be patient. Yes, I know 5 years. People who take loan are people who they don't have patience in life. They are always in a haste. They are always in a haste, in a haste, in a haste, in a haste, in a haste for them to make money. They don't have patience to calm down and work, save, then do a business. You know? So I really do think so. That one says, why does a hamster run on a hamster wheel? Yeah. Because a hamster is a hamster and they need to run on a hamster wheel. That's why a hamster runs in a hamster wheel, because they are hamster. So what is even a hamster? I don't even know what a hamster means. Pataya says, no passion you lose, you cannot. Yeah. If you cannot discipline yourself to calm down and work and save, it's the savings you have that will not help you for the next thing you're doing. If you cannot discipline yourself, then unless you have rich parents that will always sponsor you. You take a loan, you mess it up, they will not sponsor you and pay the loan back. If not wahala go dey. That says, if you get 1,000 likes on your YouTube channel in one day, how much money do you make? 1,000 likes. I don't make any money. If I get 1,000 likes right now, I don't make any money. Okay, I'm not monetized. Okay, Ja, I am not monetized, and it's not the like that gives the money. Even if I'm monetized, it's not the likes that, it's the likes, but it's like more of the views, and how long people stay on your life. You know what I mean? That one says, because it is trapped. Really? I don't even know what is a hamster. That's the thing. But I should know. Wait, let me check it. What What is a hamster? Come on. What the hell? Pataya says you need collect the money. If you loan, you stress every day, but when you collect money for 5 years, it's better. Oh, you mean it's good to collect loan? Is that what you're saying? Because if you collect loan, it's gonna help you not to stress. Is that what you mean, Pataya? I thought you said it's not good to collect loan. Are you changing your mouth now? Are you changing your mouth or what? Pataya, that one says, what's the difference between a dog and a wolf? What's the difference? Of course, the difference are in their characteristics and their, yeah, they are very different. Damon, please, all these questions you're asking me, where are they coming from? And my system is hanging. But Matthew says yes. Oh, you can take a loan to start a business. Do you have any experience with loan taking, Matthew? Do you have any experience with loan taking? Please share with us if you have any experience, if you have ever taken any loan to do a business and you were successful, or if you have anybody you know that have taken a loan and they succeeded. Please share with us, okay? Please share with us, okay? Okay, Matthew just says, if you get 1,000 views on your YouTube channel, how much money do you make? The device ran into problem and needs to restart. We are just collecting some error information and then we'll restart for you. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Anyways, if you get 1,000 views on your YouTube channel, how much money do you make? I don't even have any idea. Like I said, I'm not monetized, so I don't even know. Yeah, I don't have any idea. Maybe when I get monetized, I can give you that information. For now, I don't have that information. Okay, Ja, I don't have that information. Pataya says no loan, only collect 5 years. Collect 5 years? How? Are you collecting loan for 5 years? What is wrong with this shit? Window boost. Okay. Are you collecting loan for 5 years or what? What are you doing, Pataya? No, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Pataya says, no, Damon says one is trapped and one is free. So which one is free? Dog? No, wolf. Wolf is free. Dog is trapped. Okay, is that a difference? That is not the only difference. Anyways, that's not the only difference. It has lots of difference. They don't have the same features, characteristics, and everything. But Tia says, you know what my friend do? He cook and pay every person. Tell the food good today. He have 7 restaurants. Wow, that's very good. He will cook and pay every person to say that the food is good, like advertise the food. And then today you now have like 7 restaurants. That's a very beautiful business um strategy or whatever. Like I like that. It's very it's awesome. It's awesome. I love that. Kataya says marketing you need. Yes, like marketing your, if you have a good product, if let's say you are a chef, you are cooking and your food is good, all you need now is to market it. When you have good marketing skills, then you are good. You're good for life. Honestly, you're good for life. Bam says because you can take loan to start a business so that you can be able to pay it and also gain inside the money. But have you not heard that loan dealt with people? That loan made people whole. That loan sent people back to the village. Have you not heard that loans be causing lots of things? So Do you have any experience about loan taking loan when you're not ready for to take loan? Do you have any experience like that? Ataya says work 5 years. Okay, that's what you mean. That's work 5 years and save money now. Then you can now do your business, so you don't have to take any loan. Okay. Damon says 1K likes is not a lot of money. I don't even know what likes doesn't even give money, does it? It's the views. I think it is the views that gives money on YouTube. It's not even the likes. Well, I don't know, guys. Y'all need to help me get monetized fast so I can know, so I can have that information. For now, I don't know. Damon says yes, it is. Okay. Okay. But what does that have to do with the conversation? Actually, 1K likes is worth nothing. Yeah, it's really doesn't count. I don't think it counts. Well, I don't know. I don't think it worth nothing. It doesn't worth nothing, but you don't know how YouTube calculates their revenue. You don't know what they check, they check the comments with the whatever, but the view has to be the actual main thing. Then the interaction, they also check interaction, but interaction includes the comment and the like. So they check all of these things. They check it and they decide what they want to do with it. But I don't know. Matthew says, yes, I have heard that, but if you don't have money, what could you do? So you don't have a choice. No, you don't. If you don't have money, it is more risky to go and take a loan. I don't think that loan is for people who don't have money. Taking loan is not for poor people. Like, we have been talking about this particular thing for a while now, and everybody agrees that it's very risky to take a loan as a poor person. It's even rich people that take loans. As a poor person, you don't have any business, nothing is working for you. You go and take a loan. You are just walking straight into problem, and you need to have this zeal and hard working spirit, and plan. You need to have structure before you can come out of that successfully. Where are you from? Matthew, I'm from Nigeria. Okay. Black Leo says, imagine going on an app and ordering for a hairdresser or barber who will be with you in 2 to 3 hours. You pay extra for express. Wow. So Black Leo, from your experience, are you saying that service-based business is much better than products-based business? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're saying? That man says you have to put in a certain amount of hours to get monetized. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not easy to get monetized on this app, honestly. Like, it's a lot of work. That's why you see me go live all the damn time, because I'd just like to improve the activity on my channel. And when you increase the activity, it helps you get closer and stuff like that. Just as you make money from having subscribers. Subscribers is just having more people come to your channel. Now, that is not what's giving you money. What is going to give you money is what they are consuming, right? If they are engaging, it is the engagement. Now the subscribers are there. Now if they are engaging on your videos, that is what is going to give you money. You get. But subscribers are also important because it helps in the analytics. Like, it helps YouTube know that, okay, people like this channel, so yeah, and you can't get monetized if you don't have a certain number of subscribers. So all of these things are important, both subscribers, both likes, both views, both everything. They are important. That's why the features are there. It's because they are important. Patia says, example, my friend, you cook, you tell your sister, say you cook good. After that, your friend, after that, people talk and buy your food. Yes, that's very true. There is someone who did that where I'm working right now. Like, she's an intern, like just me, intern dietitian. We have a common room, and then she prepares this food, abacha. She brings it to work, and she's eating, and she's just enjoying herself, and she's just saying that she knows how to cook abacha very well. And then someone, her neighbor, is like, if you know how to cook abacha very well, why don't you bring some to the class, and then people are gonna buy. And then she's like, wow, that's a good idea. If I get home, I'm gonna buy things and prepare that. And then people start ordering it, and it just becomes a thing for her. So yeah, that's absolutely correct. Matthew says, which states? Enugu. Amy says, rich people take loan with the money they have in the bank. They don't just take loan, if you understand. I've been looking at understanding how rich people take loan. But wait a minute. If you're using your money to do something, you're not taking any loan. It's not loan now. How are you going to take your money from bank and then you call it a loan? Is there anything like that, guys? Please, I'm lost here. I need some lecture on this one. Amy, you need to explain better. I feel like rich people take loan because they don't want their money to be. It's like they already have their money engaged in different other things. Now they have a new idea of what they want to do, and they're like, well, they're not scared of paying back. They already know this thing. They're already rich. They already know how money works and everything. So they now want to go take a loan, a different money somewhere, for the money to continue working for them, you know. So that's what I think. Because if you go and take your money in a bank and you see, you can't call it a loan, or can you? Please correct me if I'm wrong. That says no, you don't get money from subscribers. Yeah, you don't. You don't. Jazz says, is a YouTube channel a business? Yeah, if I get monetized, it becomes a business, because I could be selling. Like, if I'm yeah, if you're making money and if you're selling something, then of course it becomes a business, you know. Marcy says, have YouTube channel paid you for once? No. No. Black Hair says, yes, with service there is no inventory and it's scalable. If the app is yours, you sign up different salons and the customers pick the hairdressers they like. Hairdressers end up competing. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. You know. Okay. Okay. I've heard a lot of people talk about service, having skills. Like, people always advise people in Nigeria that if they want to travel out to any country, they should make sure they have some skills like hairdressing, barbing, and all of these skills, because when they have these skills and they travel out of the country, they're gonna make a lot of money with it. Because if you have this skill and you're still in Nigeria, they're not gonna pay you a lot. Like, they won't pay you a lot because for the skill you have. But when you use that same skill and you have the opportunity to travel outside the country, like in a good country actually, you're gonna have to make lots of money with that skill, you know, even more than when you're selling something. In fact, it's even the service base that is better if you're going to another man's country, you know. So I get what you're saying, Black Leo. So Black Leo is saying that he prefers service-based business to product-based. Okay. Oh my God. People need to go start getting more skills. Ja says, do you make money from your YouTube channel? No, Ja, not yet. Okay. That's the point. Damon says, to be honest, every single person can get paid if everyone supports each other's page. Is that simple? Right? Yeah, like once you just get monetized, that's it. Then if you start getting lots of engagement on your stuffs, then you're gonna get paid, you know. Then the amount you earn also depends on the country you are and everything, you know. Most times people who are in Nigeria, they don't get a lot of payments with all of these platforms, including YouTube, like including Facebook. Like, you could be here, you're making a video, and then you're making very little amount of money, but someone who is in the UK or anywhere else is gonna make way, like if you have like 1k views, you could make like $50. And someone who is in UK can have 1k views, and the person is gonna make like, you're gonna make like, let's say $500 or even more. You know what I mean? Pataya says no, Ja. She no make, she need 4,000. Yes. Yes, Pataya. I've not yet monetized. That's just the point. Blacklist says you don't pay taxes on loan. That's why they prefer it. You don't pay taxes. Are you serious? Oh, like if you have to own a business, you need to like pay taxes if it's a product-based business, right? But if it's service-based, you don't need taxes. You don't need to pay tax. Why? Oh, wow. That's so no one cares about the money you're making. Well, that's great. But even if it's service-based, you're still going to have to get to the point where, like, okay, let's say you have an app, like you said, you will still not pay tax. You still don't go, it's like no tax still, even if you have a shop that you are operating from. Well, if that's the case, then that's very good. Matthew, I hope you already hit the like button. Dama says you pay interest on a loan. That's actually true. We are forgetting that part. You actually pay interest. We totally forgot that entirely, because you have to pay interest on a loan that you, if you get a loan, you have to pay the interest. Nobody's even talking about that one. Anyways, so that is more reason why you cannot be thinking of taking a loan as a poor person who does not have any form of structure in your life, because you need to have a proper plan for you to be able to come off that. Amy says, listen, if you're rich and have 50 million and take a loan of 60 million and open a business or invest, you don't take taxes on the money because it's debts. Because it's debts, there are a lot of benefits. I can't even explain everything here. Wow. You don't get taxed. Oh, if you have money in the bank like 50 million and then you take a loan of 60 million and open a business or you invest, there is no tax involved. Is it true? So what am I gonna, okay, I'm gonna have to research more about this, but maybe later when I'm done with the life. Are you sure? Does this apply to everyone or some countries? Amy, does it apply to everyone, or is it like some countries? Okay, I'm gonna have to actually read that up and know if that is true. Is that the reason why, that must be the reason why the rich people keep taking loan? Because there is no tax. There is no tax rather. Okay, well, Matthew says, but do you have hope that very soon it will be paying you? Of course I have hope. That's more reason why I come on here every day and I try to be very active and I ask you all to support me. If I don't have any hope to grow my channel and start getting paid, I wouldn't be, suffering myself. Though it's not suffer because I kind of enjoy it, but I'm gonna enjoy it more when it starts paying me. And I'm also gonna get, like, if I get monetized, I'm gonna start putting more quality content, and yeah, you know. So yeah, y'all need to pray for me. Let me get there very soon. Like, I need y'all to put me in your prayers. But can you get money through views or subscribers? You can get money through views when you get monetized, when YouTube approves you. YouTube needs to approve you that, okay, yeah, we have seen that you can start earning money here, and you have some things you need to meet, some requirements you need to meet up before you can start doing that. Just says, I sell you a 6-pack of socks for 50 cents. You sell in Africa for $4. How much money you make? Send me a 50 packs. $4 is like $1 is like 1,300. So you're gonna make like roughly 6,000 naira or something. That's what you have made. You've made $4, right? That's what you have made. You sell me for 50 cents, I sell for $4. That's I've made $4. That's what I've made. Patricia says people, when you take loan, the bank you pay 3-4 times more what you take. 3-4 times. No, I think the interest, the 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 interest you pay is not that much. It's not like 3-4 times. Like a little percentage of the money. That's like the interest that you have to pay if you don't. As I mean, they have percentage of the interest you have to pay if you take a loan. Depends on the amount. Damon says if you have 50 million, you don't need a loan for 60 million. They do that because they are white and want to keep the revenue circulating. Wow, a lot of insights on this live today. It's like, oh, okay, so that means it does not apply to African countries. I was thinking it's a global thing that if you're rich and then you can just go to any bank, and because you're rich, you're gonna take a loan and you're not gonna pay interest because you have money. But I think it actually makes sense because if I have a lot of money in your bank and I come to take a loan, you're not supposed to tax me for the interest again, because guess what? I have lots of money in with you guys and my money is working for you guys, so it just makes sense to me. Hi David, how are you doing, David? You're welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate you. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my life, okay? Hit the like button and subscribe, okay? Okay. David, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Maybe hit the like button. Money is an illusion. It sure is. Patea says, example, you take loan bank 10,000 naira, you need to give bank 12,000 or 13,000 naira for sure. Yes. So the interest is not, well, yeah, that's true. Depending on how many years you are calculating for, like, you need to have the period of time that you're supposed to return the money or whatever. Amy says, I don't really know about Nigeria though. Nigeria is messed up, but if you really want to make big money, go to Europe or America because the minimum wage is very high and the economy is stable. Well, that's very true. But the thing is that even as a Nigerian, you don't have lots of opportunity for you to go to all of these countries. Like Trump doesn't even let most African countries to come into the country anymore. Like you need to have like a proper reason. Trump is like, stay in your country, okay? But yeah, there are so many other opportunities in other countries, and also even if you're here in Nigeria, you can still make it. So, but you just have to work so hard. Like it's so hard before you can just come off from this. I don't know what to call it. Marty says, how many views can you reach before they start paying you? You have to get to like, it's called watch hour. First of all, you need to have like 1,000 subscribers. Then you need to have like 4,000 watch hour, and you need to be very free from any violation. So these are the 3 things you have to meet up before they can start paying you, okay? Then when you meet all of these things, you then apply for the system to get monetized, and if you are lucky, you're gonna succeed. Pretty, hi Petty. Oh, I thought it was Pretty. Petty says hi. Petty, are you a petty person? You're welcome to my live. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, okay? Petty, I don't think I've seen your name before here. This is like your first time. Where are you watching from, and why is your name Petty? Are you like a petty human being? Are you like a petty human being? Damon says the cost is high in America. Yeah, I mean, but the economy is better. Everything is better. Like things are very stable there. So it doesn't really matter. They are very much better. very much better. Pataya says, my dream, you make money. Oh, Pataya. Thank you so much. I say amen to that. I want to make money too. Like, guys, I want to be very rich, man. I want to be rich so I can travel around the world. Travel around the world and just have lots of experience. Like, you know, I want to live life. I want to live life, man. Just says, how much money you pay for your hair? It's like, it's about 30,000. How much is 30,000 in dollars? I don't even know. Someone should check. I don't know, but it's 30,000 because you have to buy the attachment like 2 to 3 pack, and then you pay for the service. You pay for the service and then everything. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. But if I take off this here, I'm gonna make a very short one, very short one, because that is more affordable. Imi says, my sister, Nigeria is not real. There are so many European countries you can go with good currency and stable economy. I'm not saying you won't make it, but the chances is very, very low in Nigeria. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Honestly, if I get opportunity to travel to any good country, like I would take it, man. Like I would fly and leave this country because the thing is that apart from the fact that the economy is so bad, it's also the fact that like you're scared because security is also very bad in my country. By the way, I haven't even told you guys. Let me tell you guys something like breaking news, everyone. A general, an army general in my country was kidnapped. Remember I told you guys there was a man, first of all, there was this man who was kidnapped alongside his children, and the man was unalived, you know? And like it meant nothing. It meant nothing, okay? And the children, about 50 children who were kidnapped, they are still in captive right now that I'm talking to you. They are still being held in captive. You know. So now the breaking news is that an army general was also kidnapped. And guess what? This morning, I'll be yesterday, I think I was reading a news that said that the man already lost his life because he was having some complication because he was diabetic, or he was having hypertension, and because of that he lost his life. So you can imagine if an army general in my country can be kidnapped and the person loses his life. You can imagine how crazy this country can be. Like you can just imagine that. That's very sad actually. Hey Greenleaf, hi Greenleaf, what's up? You're welcome to my live today, Greenleaf. How are you doing? Do what to hit the like button and subscribe, okay? Hit the like and subscribe, okay? Greenleaf, thank you so much for joining today. It's so good to have you here. Matera says 30,000 you're here. Yeah, about that amount. Let me check the dollar price. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh, it's $22. I've checked, it's $22. So Matthew says, yes, so I am praying that made it so that you also take me along. No, I should be praying for you so that you can take me along with you so we can jump back or run. But wait, are you in Nigeria? Where are you? Do LLC says, by the way, your brown sugar Dubai chocolate snack. By the way, your brown sugar Dubai chocolate snack. What does that mean? LLC, you're welcome to my life, okay? Don't no hit the like button, okay? Please do well to hit the like and subscribe to my channel, LLC. That one says, in conclusion, don't get a loan, rob a bank, please, guys. That's a bad advice. Don't get a loan if you can't. Before you get a loan, think it through. Make sure you have everything is in place. In fact, don't get no. I can't give that advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, but just do your research properly and please don't rob a bank. Let's leave that to Damon. Only him can do that. I think he have some kind of magical power. You can rob a bank and not be caught. Mukta says, friend, I am doing watching your music and very nice. Oh, thank you, Mukta. Thank you so much, Mukta. How are you doing? You're welcome to my live today. It's so good to have you. Just says, so how much you spend in all to get your hair done? I told you it's $22. About 23 approximately, you know. Amy says it doesn't really matter about insecurity for real. The world itself is full of darkness. All we need, I guess, is Jesus Christ. Believe me, if God is with you, no one can be against you. I swear, I'm a living testimony. Well, yeah, I agree with you. I just believe that the fact that people, like, it's just God's will, like I don't know how to put it, but yeah, we just give God the glory. But the thing is that one thing I ask myself is that even the people, even those children who are held right now, of course they believe in God, they pray to God. So how do you explain that, you know? And I find it very difficult to come and say that, oh, God loves me better than these children, and that's the reason why they are the ones who are the victim right now. I also believe that I could be the victim tomorrow, because honestly speaking, the country is just bad, and these things are happening because we have bad people who are leading us. If not, we wouldn't hear this kind of news. Because tell me, I haven't heard anybody being kidnapped in the UK or the US. If you guys have heard, you can let me know, you know. If you guys have heard, you can just give me the gist, because I have not heard before. Mukta says, why are you not talking? Mukta, can you not hear me? Of course I'm talking. That one says, not Jesus Christ again. That one, cool off, chill. Amy says, I'm not saying it for talking sake. God is really powerful. If you know him, just get close to Jesus and ignore the insecurities and pave the way for yourself. Yeah, God is very powerful, okay? I agree with you, but then Nigeria can happen to anybody, even the people that God loves, because I believe that the victims of people who are victims, God loves them. So it doesn't mean that God doesn't love them or God loves me better. And it's just, I have this awareness that God loves all of us, and the fact that people are victims of these things, it's just human beings, it's bad leaders who are doing that to us. And we as a people need to understand that if we don't do anything about it, then it could be anybody's turn tomorrow. Because guess what, there are people who pray better than I do, and they have been victims of Nigeria, and they love God even more, you know. So Amy, is a lot to unpack here. It's just a lot to unpack. Robson, hey, hello, how you doing, Robson? You're welcome to my life, okay? You're welcome to my life. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Pataya says, God no like lazy people. Yeah. God doesn't like lazy people. I agree. God, yeah, you have to work hard. It's in the Bible. You have to work really hard. Yeah, that's true, Pataya. That one says, yes, people get kidnapped everywhere. Really? But okay, Guys, is it true? I have not heard of people being kidnapped. Like, do you know what I call, like, this is not a private kidnapping where some people have problems with some guys in the streets and they become bad guys, they go kidnap somebody. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about bandits. I'm talking about headsmen. You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Damon, can you relate? You can't relate. Y'all need to pray for us over here. Like, I know that you guys were telling me to pray for you when I was going to church, but I'm the one who need the prayer. Like, y'all need to pray for us here. Just says in America that style of braiding will cost $100. Why is that? Because it's America. Nigeria is Nigeria. Because the currency dollar is different from naira, so you can't measure it like that. You can't be measuring it like that, because $100 should be equal to 100 naira. Do you get? $100 should be equal to 100 naira. So the fact that people can still make their hair with $100 in America is a good thing, because it shows that the economy is good. Because you can't buy anything with 100 naira in Nigeria. 100 naira is like you can only get a chewing gum with it. Do you get my point, Ja? You can't buy nothing with 100 naira. That shows you that Nigeria, the economy in my country is not good. You get my point, right? Because there was a time that 100 naira was bigger in value than $100. Do you guys know that? There was a time that my currency, my country, naira, 100 naira was bigger than $100. But right now, you can't even compare. The disparity is just so glaring. Like, you can't even compare. 100 naira does not mean anything. You can't buy anything with 100 naira. You can't even. 200 naira is just like this. These things are not money. So if $100 you can make hair with it, it's a good thing. It's a good sign that the economy is thriving, if you ask me. Damon says human trafficking happens every day in the US. You don't get it. Do people have bandits? Do you know? Let me type what bandits means and tell you before. Do you people know what is bandits? A group of people who are trying to just, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, let's just type and see. Bandits. It's not about. It's not. Anyways, I know what you mean, Sha. Every day in the US, like, is it that often though? Really? I didn't think so. I didn't think it was that often. Anytime I talk about insecurity, you all try to make me understand that it's everywhere. I know that no matter how everywhere it becomes, the one here is alarming. It's alarming, I would say. Oh, bandits are armed outlaws who operate in gangs, utilizing the threats or use of violence to commit organized crime, such as robbery, kidnapping for ransom, extortion, and cattle rustling. Well, yeah, you see what makes the bandits in Nigeria very different is the fact that the kind of equipment they have, the kind of instruments they have, it's even better than the ones that the military armies have. So it's just looking like they are being sponsored. and they are always on ground. They have tools, like they have everything, you know. It's looking like that's exactly what it is. Ataya says because in America you make 10 times more salary in Nigeria. Yes, that's true. That's true. You can't even compare. Can't even compare. Marty says, is it true that you must put your card number in the YouTube channel before they start repaying you? I don't really know. I have not gotten to that stage, so I wouldn't know. If I ever get, if of course I'm gonna get, why am I saying ever? If I get monetized, I'm gonna have other information. I'm gonna share on my channel how I did everything by the grace of God. Summit, hi Summit, what's up? Summit says hi Ola, hi Summit, what's up? You're welcome to my live today. It's so good to have you. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe, okay? Hit the like button and subscribe, okay? Okay. Just says you need to be careful speaking about gangster business, right? Yeah, I should actually. I don't want any trouble. Like, ew. Yeah, I should. Ja. Summit says fantastic. Oh, I'm good. I'm happy to know that you're fantastic. Do well to hit the like button, okay? Double tap on your screen and like. Summit says so beautiful, nice, gorgeous, shine on face, cute. Thank you. Thank you. Daman says don't share your information. I'm not sharing any information. Please subscribe right now. Yes, guys, please subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Marty. Thank you. Y'all have been so amazing today. This was a very interesting session, and I am glad to have all of you all here. So thank you, guys, and God bless you. Okay. Thank you for your insight. I think I learned a lot. In fact, I have a lot of things I have in my head that I'm gonna go start researching. Once I'm done with the live. Anyways, I hope I'm gonna remember because that's how I say it. I say I'm gonna do things, and when I go off, I start doing something else. It's just like there are so many things to be done, but yeah, I'm gonna do some research about this, some of the things that I had here. So thank you guys um, for your contributions. I'm gonna research on what Black Leo said about the agreement that the whatever predecessors, blah blah blah. That thing is making me so angry. I'm gonna dive more into LLC because I want to understand. I think I've forgotten the whole concept behind that. So yeah, I think I have some work to do. So thank you guys. Summit, what's up? How are you? Thank you for the love. Thank you for sending me love. Okay. How are you? I hope you're great. Summit, have you told me where you're from, like your country? I know this is not your first time, but tell me where your country is. I know it's not your first time, but tell me where your country, like where are you watching from? I don't think I've asked you that before. So where is your country? Tell me where is your country? I want to know your country. Tell me where your country is. I wanna know your country. Are you a gangster? No, I'm not. I'm not a gangster, please. I am not a gangster. I'm a church girl. Church abala me say. Church won't. I'm a child of God. A child of God that cannot be a gangster. I beg you. I know be gangster. Thank you, Damon. Jenny says, have you ever thought about the Buy Me a Coffee app so people can help support you until you get monetized? What is the Buy Me a Coffee app? The thing is that most of these apps that actually work like that, it doesn't really work in Nigeria. But if you explain better to me, maybe I can go check it out, Jenny. Maybe I can go check it out, and because I need the app then. Ayash, what are you saying? You're welcome to my life, Ayash. I think it's been a while. Where have you been though? I hope you're good, Ayash. You're welcome today. Hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button, 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 hit the like button. Okay, bye. Oh, you just came in and now you're saying bye. Okay, bye. See you. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Jenny said, I don't know. Jenny says, I don't know if he works in Nigeria, but he works in Ghana and Kenya. What's the name of the app? How is it? How is it used? Tell me how it's done. Like, how is it doing? How is it doing? I don't want another social app like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Is it something like that, or it's like a money app? Buy me a coffee app. Is that a name or what? Link bank and people can donate. Oh, link bank and people can donate. I haven't really heard about that. I'm gonna check it out, Jenny. Thank you for that information. Tori, hey Tori, what's up? Tori says hello, mob wife. What is mob wife? What is MOB? Tori, what is MOB wife? But how are you doing, Tori? You're welcome to my live today. It's so good to have you here. Have you already hit the like button? I'm trusting that you have done that. I'm trusting that you already done that. I'm trusting that you have done that already. Tori, what's up? What's going on? Can you take a loan to start a business? Can you take a loan to start up a business? Can you do that? Can you do that or not? Can you take a loan to start up a business or not? Can you take a loan to start up a business or not? Can you take a loan to start up a business or not? Baby, come down. God is your body that put in my heart, fall down. Oh my God, you sweet like Fanta. If I tell you, say I love you, all day for me, nigga. No, tell me no, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Every guy give me a la 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 la. Yes, Loan Shark. Loan Shark, okay. Sorry, what is wrong with your keyboard? Like, I feel like something is wrong with your keyboard today. What do you mean by yes, loan shark? You want to be a loan shark? You want to swallow loan like a shark? Or what is a loan shark? Odogu one says calm down. Why do I gotta calm down? Tell me one. If I give me 5 reasons why I have to calm down, then maybe I can listen to you. Give me 5 reasons why I need to calm down. So maybe I can listen to you. Or are you singing with me? Are you singing Calm Down with Rema for me? Baby, calm down, calm down. Baby, I'm a girl, you sweet like Fanta. If I tell you that I love you, you know they're coming younger. Ah. Oh, 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 oh. Baby girl, give me your la 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 la. Oh dog, where are you watching from? Where you watching from? Where you watching from? Tell me where you watching from. I wanna know now. Where you watching from? Where you watching from? Tell me where you are. I wanna know where you are. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. I wanna know now. I give $1. You owe $1. I said it, sorry, something is wrong with your keyboard. Hold on. I think I know what to do. Why? What are you saying, Terry? I usually understand the things you're saying. What are you typing? I think I'm gonna have to be like an interpreter to help me interpret the things you're saying because I'm lost. You're taking me to somewhere I do not understand. Sorry, I usually understand the things you say. So what is happening today? I'm gonna go eat. I know I've eaten before, but I'm gonna go eat food, like eat proper food again. I don't eat too much though. Like, don't worry about me. Like, I'm not gonna eat too much, but I'm gonna eat then take a quick break. Then I'm gonna come back in live, man. I've got nothing to do apart from go live. That's like my business. Like that's what I'm out for. Going live. That's the challenge I'm on to right now. Just says you should write music. You have a beautiful voice. Hey, is this wait, Jai? Are you the one saying this? Ja. Ja, did you just say that? Did you just say that? Did you just say that? Like, it's a lie. You told me that I don't know how to sing, I don't know how to dance. Oh, okay. Okay. In my dialect, they say, Ono kurunjoge kuma. The mouth that said bad thing about you still say something good about you, ja. Anyways, thank you. I might not be like a perfect dancer, but thank you. I know I have a good voice, so that's why I sing. So yeah, of course you know I'm a musician, right? You know I have songs, right? You know that, Jabba. So you know that. MD says, how are you? I'm fine, MD. Thank you for asking me. Thank you for asking me. Thank you for asking me. MD says black is so beautiful. Black is so cute, yeah. Black is beautiful. So I agree with you. Black is beautiful. You know, the black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. I know. The black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Jenny says, what's up? No, I don't do WhatsApp, babe. Girl. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't know if you're a girl. You're Jenny, right? So you have to be a girl. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do no 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 WhatsApp. Okay, guys, this is like a closing speech for this live session. I wanna say, let me get my microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say, oh, MD says, I like you. Oh, thank you, MD. I appreciate that. MD, hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button, okay? Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Just says, now that I tell you, you have a beautiful voice, are you gonna write some music? Yeah, of course. But I don't got no money, man. I'm gonna write music, but if I have written music, but the thing is, for me to start recording them, I need to have some money saved for that. But that's by the way. Thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say a very big thank you for your support. You know what I mean? They mean a lot to me. Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Yeah. Can you guys hear me though? Yeah, I know you can hear me. So I'd like to say a very big thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the people who bully me. Thank you to my haters in Cardi B's voice. And thank you especially to my lovers. Y'all are so amazing. MD says, what is your name? My name is Edika, MD. Edika, can you hear that? So guys, as I was saying before MD interrupted me, thank you so much for the way you guys support me and show up for me on this live session. It means a lot to me. If I have the opportunity to open my heart for you guys, you're gonna see how excited that I am, you know. So thank you guys. This is where I say bye for now. Bye. So if you want to see me again, you're gonna wait for me to come on live again, okay? Jazz says, do you know you can make money without money? You must learn. How about you teach me, Ja? How about you teach me with how to make money without money? How you gonna teach me that? You should teach me. Anyways, Ja, thank you so much. That lecture will be for the next my next life. I want to go and oh my god, this damn thing. I still want some more. I don't understand. My name is Edika. I'm gonna type it for you on the screen. But you know my name now. My name is showing on the channel. That's my name. Replace sticker. Oh, I already have a sticker on the screen. I can't even type. Should I change it? I like the sticker. I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off. My name is Edika. E-D-I-K and A. That's my name. Very simple. Very simple. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for your support. Yeah, thank you, MD. Ja says, have a beautiful evening. Thank you. You too, Ja. Enjoy. Enjoy. Bye, guys. Thank you. See ya. See ya. See ya.